Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. It'll be a little bit different today because I decided to do a vlog a day while I'm out for spring break this coming week. So this is technically number one. So this is spring break vlog. This is a spring break vlog number one. This is what I do on my spring break. Technically I still have my afternoon class because the high school doesn't go on spring break till the end of the month, but I won't have my morning class, so which is a longer portion of time with the drive and then being in class than the afternoon class is anyway. So I thought I would just do a vlog a day from today through probably Saturday of next week. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this is the first one. But first, let's say welcome to all new subscribers. Welcome back, subscribers. I'm happy to have you here with me and my maker shenanigans. I do consider this a maker channel. I like to do the sewing things, the yarny things, and the DIY things. So you will see a little bit of all of that on this channel. Now, this week for vlog, I'm gonna be I'll just talk about what I'm doing every day. I will be doing lots of sewing this week. I've been doing lots of cutting this weekend, like fabric cutting. In preparation for that, I'm planning on having a big shop update at the end of this coming weekend. First weekend of March. So I'm trying to get everything prepared for that. Very excited about that. I'm having me some afternoon coffee. My be yourself mug, because although I will get up and fix my husband's breakfast, I don't have to go anywhere in the morning. So I'm allowing myself an afternoon cup of coffee. So I have a couple things I'm going to show you. This will not run as long as my typical podcast does, since I'm going to do one daily for the next week. I did want to talk a little bit about a health update. I've had some people ask me, as I was talking about the troubles I've been having. I went to the doctor Friday morning, and basically I'm in perimenopause. Yeah. So she's pretty sure that's what's happening with me, which is I'm 42, so I kind of figured that was part of it, especially with the emotional blah blah blah. But I've just been having some very bad female troubles. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Okay, I've had bad female troubles my whole life. They had eased off because we were doing something different, and now it's back. And now I've just realized the stuff she wants me to put me on, she gave me samples to try. She wants to see if it works before she prescribed it, because she kept saying it was expensive. I was like, okay, well, it is. It's almost $200 a month. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So I hope y'all don't hear that. If y'all hear coughing, my husband is not feeling well this weekend. I'm trying to avoid him. So if you hear that coughing, I don't know if that'll pick it up or not, but so I'm gonna have to email her Monday and say, I don't know if I want to try these samples, because if it like works super fabulous or something, I'm not gonna pay for it. So we might have to try something else in that area. Okay, so I have that going on. Like I said, perimenopause. Any ladies have gone through that, you know how fun that is. Hot flashes and just mood swings and sweating in inappropriate places. So the other thing was that I've been dealing with I've talked about swelling in my ankles before, and it's mostly on this right foot. Okay. All those things, I feel puffy and achy all over sometimes. So now she says she believes I'm experiencing inflammation from some type of arthritis. Yay! So most likely because the swelling I have on the ankle, that foot is the one I also have psoriasis on. I have a patch on that foot that never goes away. I have some places, they're not as bad as that foot. I hope that they don't ever get as bad as that foot, but you know. So she's thinking somewhere along the lines of psoriatic arthritis, which, you know, all that other hormonal issues I'm having makes that worse if you've got something like that. So she's prescribed a medicine to help with inflammation. She wants me to take for 2 weeks, see if it makes me feel good. If it does, stop taking it, see if I feel bad immediately, so I'll know if I'm having continual inflammation or just flare-ups. So I've got to feel that one still. But I'm thinking that if I get that part, if I can get that part under control, I'll feel much better anyway. But anyway, we'll add all that to the fact that I have no thyroid. All of this changes that I'm doing for that is going to affect the medicine I take for that. It always does. So we got a few months of trying to get balanced again. But at least I have an idea of what's going on with me and a plan to head in a direction that hopefully will get me feeling better. So maybe that'll be my thumbnail. Okay, now that I've got all that out, let's move on to some other things. Something I want to talk about. I get lots of comments, messages, emails, and things about my Mini Maker Bag Club. I know you see the videos, the previews, you know, or you see people opening on have other YouTube channels. Okay, I added 22 more spots at one point, which gave a total of 50 spots. There will be no more spots. Okay, it is just me doing this, you guys. Okay, y'all, it's just me. There's no like employees or whatever. It's just me doing this in my house. Okay, so I can't I can't do anymore. Now, for the people who started in January, I've already been in communication with them for the most part. I send them messages. I have offered PayPal billing, where you'll get an invoice and you have a certain amount of time to pay it, and you pay it. It's not an automatic thing. It's just a way to ensure that you get that and you can pay it when you need to. And I know some of the people can't do PayPal, which is okay. I will do something special for them. Now, if you did not start in the very beginning, whenever I put up whatever spots are available after my people who have started in the very beginning have, you know, after I got them going, that, you know, you just have to make it there in time if you want one. That's all I can do. I put up the listing on the listing for April will go up on March 15th. Okay, and that is for April's club. So the 15th of the month before is when I post the listing for the next month. So March is all sold out. There's no more March spots. So the only people who will I can guarantee a spot is the ones who started from the beginning and who are planning on going for the whole year. Okay, if one of them happens to drop out or something, it'll open up another spot, but it's not really, you know, get a special item at the end of the year if you've bought the whole year. So you really can't do that at this point because, you know, I don't have back orders for the previous months. So I just wanted to say that. Okay, if you have questions about it, please feel free to email me. My email is always down below. That is the best way to contact me, is to email me. When you send me messages and leave comments and stuff, it takes me a while to get back to those, okay? Because especially the comments, I'm behind on YouTube comments. I was trying to catch up some this weekend in between stuff. I try to do comments once a week, but that doesn't always happen. I do appreciate all the comments. I want to say that. I read them all as they come in, and I'm trying to be better about doing the heart button at least, so you know that I saw it. And if YouTube has this filter where you can do comments with questions, so I'll do that sometimes if there's questions, so I can go ahead and at least answer those first. They also have a new thing on there that shows you if someone is publicly subscribed to your channel, which I thought was really cool. Because some people are subscribed, but they don't do a public thing. They don't let everybody know who they're subscribed to, which is fine. I mean, you know. But I thought that was a neat feature, especially for whenever you do like a giveaway or something and you want to see who's subscribed to your channel. That'll be an easier way to do it. Only if they've commented, though. Well, usually you pick from comments, so I guess that would be good. Anyway, I'm gonna drink some more coffee. So I've also had questions about bags in the shop. So I put an update in there Sunday evening, and they are gone. I think there's one bag left in my shop. I am working on getting more bags up there. Like I said before, it's just me doing this. So they get up there when I can get them up there. Sometimes I'll put, since I can do the thing on YouTube now, I'll put a thing on YouTube. And I'll do an Instagram post, and usually I share that to Facebook too, okay? So you'll know when they come out. I usually post pictures on Instagram and stuff. I plan on me doing more active on Instagram this month, which I'll talk about in just a minute. So yeah, and you'll just have to grab them while you can. I don't know what else to say about that. Sometimes I put up a shop update and they don't go as fast. Sometimes they go really fast. It's just, I guess it just depends on what people are looking for. This month, well, I'll talk about that in a minute, about the bags that'll be going in the shop this month. So also, if you do a special order with me, special order means you saw fabric in a video and maybe you messaged me or emailed me and said, hey, I really want this kind of bag with this fabric. Okay, I'll put you on a list. If you are wanting to order it for a gift that you need by a certain date, you have to tell me that, because otherwise it goes on my list and I just work through that list. Because I don't ask for payment up front for those. Because of that very reason. I don't know when I'll get to it. You just know that you have that fabric on reserve for that kind of bag you want. Okay? Because I have about 3 pages of those right now. Just want to make everybody aware of that. So, I think that's it for the bags. So, what's next? Hold on just a second. Every time I start talking, my nose starts trying to go away. Run away. Okay. Now for today, our new bag's coming up in the shop. I was going to try to show you some of the fabric, but I washed some of it. It was kind of stiff. It wasn't just the stuff I got at Joann's. It was some that I ordered online. It was a 3 Wishes fabric, which I've ordered their fabric before. It was not stiff like that. Some of this was kind of stiff feeling, which was it. I was just trying to soften it up a little bit. So I got to iron it, so I can't show it to you right now. But I'll be showing it throughout the week because I'm super excited about March, because March is for makers. If you did not know, there are so many fun maker things going on in March. Number 1, it is National Crochet Month. It's also National Craft Month. March 18th is National Quilting Day. If you follow Joan Hawker on Instagram, it's March Meet the Maker. If you have a business selling things you make, it's a great one to follow. Hello hashtag, it has daily prompts. You can meet other makers and get your name out there, so that's a good one to follow. I put all these in my newsletter this evening, so if you get that, you'll have all those links. Newsletter sign up, I figured out how to do it, is down below. So, and what else was it? I feel like there was another one I'm forgetting. There's lots of fun hashtags on Instagram to follow as far as making, so you should check those out. So that's why I'm excited. I'll be following some of those hashtags on Instagram, so that's why I said I'll be posting more on Instagram, which I need to be doing anyway. Also, this coming week will be the next, why am I doing this? Okay, let me set straight. Is the next challenge for the Happy Scrappy Yarn Challenge. Yay! I haven't checked the, I don't know if Christy's drawn a winner yet or not. She has, well, yesterday was the last day to post for it, February's, and you know, this coming Thursday will be the next challenge, so we have that buffer in so we can count them all up and stuff. So she'll be picking a winner for February, because February was her month. So March is my month, and I'm excited about what I have planned for this month. There could be a new pattern coming out. That's what I'm planning on doing. We'll see how it goes. New crochet pattern. I'd like to do some knitting patterns, but I'm fairly new to knitting, so. But what I really want to do is make a pattern that it combines knitting and crochet. I think that would be fun. So that's coming up on Thursday. I'll do a video and a blog post for that. And then, what else is coming up this month? Oh, there is Fabric Mark has a challenge going on. It actually started on the 24th of February, but it goes through the 20th of March. It's called hashtag Yellow Dress Challenge. It's about a certain Vogue pattern. I don't remember the number. Actually, I think it's number V1671. I'm not completely sure about that. I'll look it up. Or I'll just put a link to their page about it. You don't have to make a yellow dress. You're supposed to make that pattern, a dress with that pattern. I thought it would be fun. I really liked the pattern. I'd have to get the pattern, but yellow is not my color. Golden yellow I can do okay, but most yellows are no. So, but I have some fabrics over there that I think would work great for that dress. So I may pick that out this week and let y'all decide. I'm debating between two. So I've got to look at the yardage on it though. So that'll be fun. I need to be making some more clothes. That is the ultimate goal of mine. I posted my goals for the Maker Stash Down on Friday on the blog. It would have went to my Facebook page as well. I haven't shared that in the group, and I need to pick a winner for February in my Facebook group. Probably won't happen until tomorrow, but I will get it done. So that has posted. I did not meet some of my goals, but some of them I did. And then I accomplished some things I didn't expect to accomplish. So it was kind of a toss-up this month as to the stash down. I have some empty spots over there. It's a small spot, but it's still progress, even though I just bought more yarn. It'll be okay. So I have a couple things I want to show you before I get off here, because I don't want this to get too long. I had a big finish this week, which I'm excited about. I finished my corner-to-corner blanket that I've been working on. It's just a lapkin. That's all it is. And I got one of my new labels on it. Look at there. How about that? Deedly. So this is finished. And this was has to be donated, and I've got to look back through my emails. I'm pretty sure I know who it was for. But I'm debating on throwing this in the wash. I didn't think about dog fur. There's not like a huge amount of dog fur on it, but I can see some dog fur on it. My dogs. So I need to wash this. A string on it too. That's just because I'm in my crafting space. Anywho, I really like how this turned out. I have almost a whole skein of this left over, but it'll go into some other project. Probably one of my scrappy Afghans or something. So I finished that. That was a big finish. Exciting. I worked on, that's over there. I'll talk about it tomorrow since I'm doing one tomorrow. I worked on something fun with another scrap cake, which I'm still kind of working out the details on it. Worked on my granny square Afghan some. I worked on my knitting my sleeves for my sweater some. I'm going to finish that, y'all. April will be a year I've been working on it, so I want to finish it before that. And I've also realized that bigger projects, I really just need to make, okay, I'm going to do this much on it this month instead of trying to finish them in a month, because that's not worked for me January or February. January I was going to finish knitting that sweater. I didn't do it. February I wanted to finish that crocheted little top. I didn't even get to work on that. So, you know, I'll just, if I put little goals towards my big projects each month, I think that'll work better. And then finishing up a project. I have a project in a bag that I'm going to start on, which is a small project to finish. It's a kit I bought, so I'll share that to you tomorrow too. I didn't bring that up here. But I did get some fun things in the mail. Got my next Lolo Did It yarn. Ooh, look at this. The last two were purpley. This is kind of a rusty color. Look at it. It's not as bright as it's showing up in there. It's darker than that. It's still very pretty, but it's a darker color than what it's showing up. This is the Lolo Did It Dumbledore Quote Club. And the quote is, "Words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic, capable of both inflicting injury and remedying it. Remedying. That's a weird word to say. Remedying it." There we go. This is called Words. That's what it's called. Very interesting. If I thought of words in this color, I would think they might be angry words, but I do love this color. So I haven't decided. I have an idea what I'm going to do with some of this yarn, because I saw Knit Picks email that they had this tonal tweed yarn they had. It was so gorgeous. I almost bought some, but then I remembered I already have some tonal tweed yarn. So they blended it with a fluffy cashmere silk blend yarn. It was gorgeous. And I already have some fluffy, I don't know that it's cashmere, but I have some stranded fluffy yarn that I think I'm going to blend with one of these to make something fabulous. So, to be continued. So I got that in the mail. And then I got this, I've already opened it up. And I don't remember the shop I got it from because I don't have the card around here. But I got this, it's a layer cake. I took it apart already. But it's Riley Blake Designs Someday by Minky Kim. I'm putting that up there. Hopefully y'all can see it. I don't know if it focused on that or not. It's a very pretty yarn cake. And I will be making some mini maker bags out of this. Look at the chickens. I had some fabric, like a half yard of this in blue already. And I have a jelly cake, a jelly roll back here of this same one. It's a fabulous one. I got a good deal on this. So, and look, there's some mopeds and bicycles. Got fun floral fabrics. It's just a really cute print. I'm not going to go through all of them. So there will be some mini maker bags made with that. They will not be in this update. Because this update is all about maker fabric. I have lots of fabrics over here with fun maker themed fabric. That's what's going to be going there this month, along with my St. Patrick's Day fabric bags. So that will most likely be in April because of more spring, even though spring is already here where I live at, and time changes next weekend. I think that's right. Splashed coffee on my nose. So that will come along with that update. So I got 2 new patterns. So they had a sale. These are Style Arc patterns, and they sell some through Amazon, and they had a sale on their Amazon only patterns. So I got this one, which is some track pants. Really like stuff like that for around the house. And plus it's got pockets. So these patterns come like this. It's a folded printed, but it's printed on like a plotter paper, which is like printer paper. And then I also got this Carlson sweater, which I really like the shaping of that. It's very different. It'll be a great one to use some scraps because of those inset portions. You can use them with different fabrics. That'll be fun. So I got those 2 fabrics. And then the person that I got the layer cake from, they sent me a little patch of fabric and this little tag, which is cute. And I don't remember who it was. I'll try to find it and link it down below. I had the card over here, but I've been moving stuff around so I could sew. So, iron and cut. So, that's going to be it for today. I think that's enough. That's more than I was planning on putting up for a little shorty. But sometimes they get longer, even though I do daily vlogs. So, what I'll do is start in the morning and record. Usually I do little bits and record along the day. I didn't do that today, but for the week I will. And then I'll mash it all up and post it in the evening. So there will be no tutorial Tuesday or Thursday review because I'll be doing a vlog a day. So I'll see y'all every day this week. Alright, I hope y'all can stand it. Now, I'm going to let y'all go, and remember to have a life lived creatively. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.